Here we'll be simplifying a radical term that has a negative radicand. The problem is negative 5 minus square root of negative 20 over 20. We must simplify and write this answer in the a plus bi form, commonly used for complex numbers. The first thing to tackle would be to determine what is the square root of negative 20. The fact that this is negative means that this is an I term. It's an imaginary unit. Then think about 20. 20 is 4 times 5, and 4 is a perfect square. So if we take the square root of the 4, then that is 2. So we would simplify negative 20, the negative radicand, as 2i and the square root of 5. Here's what happened. The I comes out in front of the radical term because it is a negative radicand. The 2 came out of the radical from the square root of 4. So it's like we had I square root of 4 times square root of 5 at a certain point in this discussion. And the square root of 4 is 2. However, 5 is not a perfect square at all, so it must remain under the radical symbol. What we will do now is take that term and replace it in the original problem. Where there was the square root of negative 20, we will put 2i square root of 5. Now we will separate this fraction into two separate fractions. The first fraction will have the negative 5 over 20. The second fraction will have the negative 2i square root 5 over 20. This is necessary to get the a plus bi form. Now we reduce. Negative 5 over 20 is the same thing as negative 1 over 4. Bring down the minus sign. That can be treated as the subtraction sign here. The 2 in the 20 would also reduce, leaving 10 in the denominator. So that would be I square root of 5 over 10. That is the final answer for this problem. The 5 and 10 do not cancel because the 5 is a radicand. Hope this helps.